Well, I think it's great that you've increased it to 30 hours for 3- and 4-year-olds, but there is still a great gap there. You have introduced funding for 2-year-olds for families in receipt of benefits. However, for the tens, hundreds of thousands of families that fall just outside the benefit bracket, so it's just about managing families, there still is no provision for my 2-year-old to go to nursery. Now, my nursery bill is coming up to £700 a month, which is way over 2/3 of my income. And actually, is it worth it for me to do that? And I kind of feel that some provision needs to be made for these 2-year-olds, or in fact these 1-year-olds. Like I say, I went back to work after 9 months because we needed both incomes in the family for us to get by. But actually, we get no help with that. I'm lucky in that my mother-in-law can look after my child, but there are lots of people who aren't as graced with, grandparents that can do that.
Okay, I'm going to have to, because I have other people. Just a quick response to that final point, if you would, Prime Minister.
Well, I recognise, this is what Sophia describes is exactly the sort of situation that a lot of people, I recognise, find themselves in. They need the 2 incomes in order to cover the living expenses, and this does pose problems. That's why we want to ensure that we've got those opportunities there for people in the economy.
You made a very moving